Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Madison, and today I thought I would show you what plants I've put outside for the summer here in hot Colorado and kind of how they've been doing so far. So let's get started. Okay, so first let's kind of just give you a brief overview of my porch. I've got a good amount of plants out here, not as many as I had last season though. I feel like I put out way more, and I had a big hanging fern last year, but not this year. Let's start with this one here. This is my really sad ZZ plant. I've just kind of tossed him out here to see if he survives or dies, and yeah, that's kind of the case for a few of the plants that I put outside, usually in the summer. And then this here is a Hoya australis lisa. It's been doing really well outside. It's been popping off a ton of new growth. I think pretty much everything here and up is new, and it's been doing really well. Definitely really thirsty out here, but all of these plants are really thirsty. I've got an arrangement right here. These were a bunch of flowers, not so much anymore. I did pop a pothos in here and a Colocasia Hilo Beauty. We've got one flower here at least. Oh, two of them. Pretty. And I chucked a snake plant out here to see if it dies. And then this is a variegated ginger. Beautiful plant. I got this at Gully's greenhouse. Okay. So this big guy is my philodendron Xanadu. It has scale. I'm pretty sure it still does. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely still does. See that there? That is scale right here, and down here by my pinky. Yeah. So I've treated this a bunch of times and nothing is working, so I just chucked it outside for the summer, and it's really popped off quite a bit. And then here, this is just a really sad plant. Again, it's survival of the fittest out here, but it did start popping out a little bit of new growth. But honestly, I don't water out here as much as I should. And then down here is a rickrack cactus, I think. I had this outside last summer as well, and it did really, really well. So it's just been doing that same thing, just popping off a ton of growth. And then it'll slow down a lot in the winter. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of peperomia, but it's beautiful. Really, really pretty. And then this, I think, is a Macaulay's Finale. I bought it as a Prince of Orange, but I definitely don't think that's what it is. It's super dusty, because it's been pretty windy here lately, so it's got a bunch of stuff all over the leaves, but it's doing really well. It has been popping off a bunch of new growth, even though it is getting a little bit bleached, but I don't mind. Over here, I tossed out my philodendron Birkin, and it's, again, been doing surprisingly well. It did have a few all-white leaves when I put it out here, and those died off pretty quickly, but that's to be expected. And then another ZZ plant. And this is a Tenanthe luberciana, I believe. And it's actually been doing really well. I did think that some of the variegation was going to come back, but it hasn't quite yet. But if it doesn't ever, that's totally fine. And then I did put a little begonia out here. I don't remember what this one's called, but it's been doing okay. This is definitely like a humidity loving plant, and it's not getting that outside here, so it's hanging on. And then this beautiful guy, what is it? Some sort of coleus, Beauty of Leon. Beautiful, and it's flowering. And the color is so vibrant. You can tell I only have it faced one direction, but that's fine. And then here, this is some sort of Tradescantia, but it's really not doing well. It definitely needs to be repotted. There's tons of roots down there, but yeah, I just kind of tucked it back a little bit more, so hopefully the growth comes out a little bit better, which it kind of looks like it has been here. It's not as bleached. And then this big guy is my aluminum plant, and it's been doing really well. Again, I just kind of tossed it out here to see how it would do, and it's been doing great. Super thirsty, but all the plants are super thirsty because it's been really hot lately. But it's just been growing like a weed. And then this big sad guy was a like flower arrangement that my mother-in-law made me, and this is the one that I have had the most struggles with. I'm not really sure why. I definitely am not good at deadheading. I'm not the best with flowers quite yet. Still working on that. So I'm definitely gonna have to toss these and pop something else in here for the rest of the summer. But yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and water a bunch of these plants, and then we will call it good. Oh, and my boyfriend made these Adirondack chairs and matching table too. And they're beautiful. Okay, let's get some water. Sorry if you can hear my laundry, it's super loud. I came upstairs just to get this, but I got distracted by cute dogs. All right, so I always like to start furthest away. Start over here. Give this guy some water. Sometimes when I don't have any fertilizer in the water, I will just like dunk some on that air plant. But he wasn't seeming like he was long for this world, so we'll see. Give the Xanadu some water. Did I call this the Xanadu when I was showing this to you before? I feel like I called it something wrong. But okay, I'm getting my feet wet. And let's water this little guy. Oh, nice and slow. All right, we need more water already. Okay. I haven't hooked up our hose yet this year, and I probably won't, which is kind of a bummer because it makes watering so much easier, but our HOA is just like crazy, so we would have to like store it after every single use. We couldn't just like have it nicely like wrapped up on the side of the house or anything like that. So yeah, but that's okay. Make and do. I've got just a little bit left here. I feel like I watered this recently. No, it's dry already. It's so hot out here. Guess I can show you what I'm doing. So I just kind of gave him the rest of that. So we're about halfway done. All right, let's give this big bad boy some water. Leaf is such a pretty shape. Okay. And let's see about this guy. He's pretty heavy still, so I'm gonna leave him be. Let's dunk some water back here. Where's that water coming from? Do you see that down there? Oops. Okay. Some water in here. He felt pretty heavy actually. Wow. Loud cars going by. Okay. Give the Luberciana some. It looks like we've got a bunch of growth coming out too. We've got 3 new leaves coming out down there and 2 up here. Alrighty, let's give the coleus the rest of this water and then I think we'll be done. We're not gonna worry about him. Alright, bam. We're done. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me and checking out what plants I have placed outside for this summer so far this year. Now, it is still relatively early in summer here in Colorado, so I definitely might put some more plants out there still. So if I do, I'll keep you guys posted. And I think I'll probably do another video at the very end of summer, just kind of talking about how all the plants did as a whole, which ones had more struggles than others. So I can kind of do like a full review for myself, honestly, so that I can remember for next year. I'll probably end up rewatching that video myself, like before next summer comes so that I remember how things did because I usually just will totally forget. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just feeling rambly and weird and kind of tired, so I think it is time to close it out for the night. I had a really early morning this morning. I have one crazy early shift that I've got at work where I start at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and today was that day. But you know what? I'm still feeling pretty darn good. I think it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's already a little after 6 o'clock. Oh my goodness. So it's about time for some dinner and I don't know, a show, watch some Will and Grace or something, and time to relax. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Comment down below which TV shows you guys like to watch or rewatch in your just like relaxing downtime. And like, do you rewatch shows? Or do you like to watch new shows? Because I am a rewatcher, like hard. It's like where my comfort zone is. So I love to have just like reruns of, you know, whatever on in the background if I'm just like editing or doing whatever. So let me know what shows you guys like to watch or rewatch in your downtime in the comments below. I'd love to get some ideas or see if we watch anything similar. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm just gonna keep on talking if I don't stop. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Ah!